What is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Director of Football, non-league to legend, where we continue as River Plate. We're not finished it yet, but we're in the middle of a transfer window, but we are back to play the Copa Libertadores against Fluminense. So I didn't realise that both games today are Argentinian teams versus Brazilian teams. It's very interesting, my friend. Yes, yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the transfers we have made, and then we're going to play both games of the Copa Libertadores second round. So, as you can see, there's an awful lot of transfers in the offing at the moment. Hopefully a lot of players leaving. I don't think there's who in sweet baby Jesus are you? 18 determination. Don't mind if I do. Nicolas Campo is a guy, I think it's pretty much a done deal. Just has to go through. New England got him for nothing, and we're going to pay almost 6 million for him. He's 26. Oh, this director of football, what's he doing? Anyway, transfers we've made. We have 4 in, 9 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out. Couple of players that I've already, or 4 players I've already shown you that left on free transfers. Don't really care. Patricio Mirlo, nobody wanted to buy him. That was annoying. Mateo Moreland, the 5-star potential centre back / striker, who has 5 finishing. Yep, he's gone out on loan to Banfield for the season. Hopefully he'll get some game time. Benjamin Bustamante, my director of football, offered him a contract while he was out on loan last season with Defensa. Decided this year just to loan him out to Estudiantes again. We're making 1.4 million off him, but still, are they paying his wages? Most of it. That's fine. Okay, I ship it. Christopher Aruda has gone to Metz again this season to spend a bit more time with Harry Naismith. I was going to say, how's he got more ability than potential, but because I had those wrong words. So he's going to be playing with Harry Naismith again this season. Hopefully the two of them can be the midfield for Metz. Lissandro Toja is a guy we brought in as well. I've already shown you him. Looks a decent prospect. The director of football decided to loan him out to a lower league Argentinian side. And Marino is finally gone. This striker drove me insane. He's terrible. He's had one good season for Lanús in the second division. All round an average striker. 3.3 million. Happy out. So I've already shown you Lissandro Toya. This is Yasta Miola, the South African goalkeeper. He looks good. Like, he's brave. Got really good agility. Really good natural fitness. You know, really, really important for a goalkeeper to have good natural fitness. 2 eccentricity. Yeah, no, I don't mean a bit of an eccentric goalkeeper. You know, 3 flair. Then we've Kelvy Joel, which is another player I'm pretty sure you've seen already. 16 determination, 17 teamwork, 17 acceleration, 16 agility. The dude looks like he could be good. Looks like. You know, cheap enough. If all goes wrong, it's not going to cost us that much money. And Juan Pablo de Bozo, who probably comes in as our best centre back. He does. This kid could be fantastic. He looks decent now, and he's 18, so he's definitely going to get plenty of game time. But unfortunately, he's on international duty. So for this, you can see the amount of players that are either injured, unregistered, or on international duty is ridiculous. My top goal scorer last season, international duty. New wonder kid centre back, international duty. one of my better centre-back / midfielders, international duty. So we are going to be running with a very familiar looking team, I have to say. So much so that there's not a single new signing in the first team. So it's Ledesma in goal with Carvalho on the right, Varane on the left because Christina Aguilera still recovering from her knock. Then we've Helton and Soto continuing their partnership in central defence with Gonzalez and Luna in central midfield behind Alanes, Ruiz, Diaz and Versace, who are all sitting in nicely behind Perez Ibanez. I did not realise that Ruiz Diaz was so low on condition. So we are actually going to play Diaz Bender. We have had a change of numbers as well for this year. Some players have got new numbers, some players haven't. Like Soto has the same number he had last year, but Diaz Bender, number 8 this year. And where is he? Avila, number 10. I've decided to number players differently and try and work the system a little bit, you know? Work the system. Try and get more shirt sales. I don't think it works like that, but you know. One can dream. As you can see, we've not had a whole lot of friendlies yet because the season has just started. Ridiculously to put the Copa Libertadores games this early in the year, but that's what they do. We had a testimonial for Moya. Moya wasn't part of the team. He's out on loan at Joinville. Also had no idea who he was. We were talking about it last night on IntoRowZ's stream. Speaking of, go follow him. Linked in the description. I didn't know who this guy was, and yeah, we had a testimonial for him, and he wasn't invited to play in it. So, you know, you don't get invited to your own testimonial. I think you could probably say you're not wanted at the club. I don't think they're that bad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what the director of football has up his sleeve for the next, like if there's for any other transfers apart from that that guy from New England Revolution. Apart from him, is he going to do anything else, or are we going to be? Is this the squad we have? If this is the squad we have, it's not a terrible squad. Biro. There was a striker in an FM before. His name was Biro, and I absolutely loved using him. He was fantastic. I think he's Peruvian though, but he was. I think he signed for Real Madrid before he joined. I think I was managing West Brom at the time. He joined my West Brom side, and he was fantastic. But yeah, we have we're in an awkward situation where we have an awful lot of dead wood at the club that I would ideally get rid of, but we just don't seem to. The players that I don't want just don't seem to have clubs even remotely interested in signing them, which is frustrating. Just like this game at the moment, it's been all Fluminense, and I do not like it. Diaz Bender picks up the ball, surrounded by 3 men, gives the ball away. Go on, Helton. Whips it out to Alanes. Oh, had to be a penalty. That was disgusting. Go on, Gonzalez. Oh, just under the keeper. Technically, we're FMing them because they've had a clear-cut chance and a half chance. We've only had the one clear-cut chance. So, you know, I don't think penalties should count as clear-cut chances. because I suppose I understand why, but Carvalho to Diaz Bender. Diaz Bender, stop passing the ball to people if you're not going to be able to do it. Go on, close him down. Close him down. I gave Perez Ibanez the number 23 this year because I think that's the amount of goals he got last season. So I was like, you know what? I give him. See if he scores more goals this year and make it a better number. Versace. Yes! Versace had interest from Barcelona. Barcelona are trying to steal all my best players. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know why that side of my face is so dark. I'm blinded now because I look straight into my light. No. Perez Ibanez not having a great game. Just saying, not having a great game. Okay. Perez Ibanez, how many goals did you get last season? 23. And you got 20 the season before. Said I was pleased. Okay, no, I meant to say I was angry. Like, I'm not at all pleased with the performance. I am, to be fair. But when we're two goals up, I do prefer to be like, you're playing shit rather than, you're doing fantastic, lads, well done. 852 of our fans made the trip to Fluminense. I wonder how many of their fans will make the trip to Argentina. Perez Ibanez. Alanis. Yes. Cheer boy. If Pedro is allowed the space we are currently giving him, he's going to punish us. Blah 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 blah. Perez Ibanez got really lucky twice. I'll take it. Eugene Katana has come to me again, actually, because I just thought of there because I was thinking about bringing him on for Perez, complaining about not getting enough first team football again. So I was like, oh, okay, look, I'll bring you on as a sub, and he was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine, okay. I wouldn't mind if the director of football brought a striker in. That is something we're definitely lacking, is a striker. Before he does anything else, I'm just going to take Perez Ibanez off. I do want to get a bit of fitness into some of the players. So I'm going to bring on Lianga as well, because he is a good box to box, and Gonzalez is tired. Diaz Bender into Gonzalez. Oh, he hit the woodwork, but Alan is offside. But we're 4-0 up anyway, or 3-0 up, so at least he didn't go for Versace. Versace was very clearly offside. But yeah, three away goals up. I'll take it. Well done, boys. You're doing good. I do want to make one more change. I take off Helton for rotisserie chicken. Soto, Luna, to Varane, to Luna. Doesn't get there. To Nielsen. Bira. To Nielsen. Come on, lads. I know they're in the middle of their season and we're at the start of ours, but like, should be doing better. After that, then everyone's writing drops. We should tell the players to play with a more direct approach. Should we? Rotisserie chicken, heads clear. Luna, Alanas. Lianga bombs forward. Come on. Nobody's there. Okay. No. Come on, lads. What? Varane jumped over the ball. But yeah, like I said, because I was going to say something about us throwing a lead away, and it reminded me of IntoRowZ. So yeah, in the description below, there's a link to his Twitch. Go follow him. He is a very, very funny man, and I highly recommend going and watching one of his streams because he's a good bit of crack, as we say in Ireland. We're actually we're throwing this away. We are actually throwing this away. We were 3-0 up. And it's going to end 3-2. That was a good performance, which makes me ask why we can't play like this on a consistent basis. What? We got away with it today. Yeah, we were poor today. To be fair, Alanis, you were dominant. Yeah, Varane got absolutely shafted in that second half. But we don't have Christine Aguilera available to us, so you know. Santos ended up 4-1. So what we will do is we will jump ahead to the next leg. We do have a friendly in between, but I'm obviously not going to show you that because I'm not even going to be watching it. My assistant's going to be in control of that. But we will have the Fluminense game for the second half. Thankfully this time it's at home, so we should be in a better position. Although we have kind of shown recently that we are a better away side. Anyway, see you guys in a second. Alright, fellas, back for the second leg. We have made the signing of that 26-year-old centre-back from New England Revolution. He did end up making his 100th appearance in the league for New England. So that's good. Very nice. And then we sold... actually, before we talk about the player we sold, Medina has gone on loan. 17-year-old. He's the prospect. The one. This guy is going to be the number one goalkeeper for us in probably the next 2 years. He's going to be playing first team football in our division. Sergio Souza has gone to Belgrano. If you've got good eyes, you can see in the bottom right. He played for them last year, scored 1 goal. He's a striker. They've given us 2.1 million total to sign a guy who scored 1 goal all last season. Good job, Belgrano. Good job. We do have another centre-back that the director of football has decided to sign. I don't know why he's gone mad for centre-backs this time, but at least they're Argentinian. He's been playing quite well for Atlanta United, so I'm okay with it. He came from Newell's All Boys. It's fine. We are trying to shift some dead weight from the squad, but unfortunately we're not able to register the new guy for this game, and Christina Aguilera picked up a knock again. Just came back from her injury and then instantly picked up another injury. So that's less than ideal, but we shall deal with it. Ruiz Diaz can actually start this game. So he is going to start this game because he is probably the best attacking midfielder we have in the whole club. I kind of don't want to play Perez Ibanez, but I'm going to. I am really hoping, I really hope that the rap god, I hope the director of football goes out and signs a striker, because he is loaning all our strikers out. I'm terrified that Avila is going to be the next one that's going to get loaned out. Even though he played so many games last year, because of his age, I am terrified that he is going to send him out on loan. And then we'll have 2 strikers instead of 3. But then if he does that, maybe he'll sign a striker. But I don't want to lose our best striker on loan out, because that would be less than ideal. And we're already losing. 8 minutes in. Maybe we should try hitting early crosses this time. We have changed our ground dimensions as well. That I got that email 2 days ago. So I've gone for kind of like a standard-ish, but it's wider, because we play the way we play. It's more kind of width. We play with more width. We play width rather than narrow. So if we were playing narrow, I'd play the worst. I'd have the worst possible pitch dimensions. But no need for that. Gonzalez to Luna. Ruiz Diaz rocking the 99 this year. Gonzalez absolutely ballooned it. But according to commentary, wasn't that far away. Versace. Ruiz Diaz. Luna. Oh! Looked like it took a deflection off somebody on the way. Versace. Gonzalez. That was shocking. Versace is rocking the number 11 this year as well, instead of 8 that he had last year, because Diaz Bender wanted 8, so I gave Diaz Bender 8. Luna picks up the loose ball. Out to Versace, whips it across. Perez Ibanez couldn't get there. Gonzalez. Oh, I might. We've had 20 shots, 3 on target. Perez Ibanez struggling. Gonzalez, yeah, like I said, he is having a terrible game. Gonzalez is the first name on the chopping block at the moment. I'm hoping that he doesn't have a bad season this year. I know basing it on 2 games is premature, but Versace whips in the ball. Oh, Ruiz Diaz picks up the ball. Gets tackled. Nobody seems to have any interest in, trying to get the ball back. To Nielsen. Yuri Alberto. Oh, Gonzalez wins the ball back. Gonzalez whips it across for Alanes. How did he manage to take so much power off that shot? Versace. Luna. Just wide. We have a number of players on bookings as well. Less than ideal. I'm going to just take Gonzalez off. And I am going to bring on Lianga. Soto's not having a great game. Carvalho's not having a great game. Perez Ibanez not having a great game. Xiao Pedro. Varane loses the ball. Actually, one thing I didn't do was look at the released players, but from what I can remember, there wasn't anyone really interesting. I know Varane retired, but I don't think other than him there was any major players that left on freeze. I could be wrong. I'll have to check. I can't remember. But if I don't remember them, they weren't that important. Helton to Alanes. One of our players that left just before I arrived. Perez Ibanez. Tried to chip the keeper. Not going to happen. Was a left back called Olave, I think. Went to West Brom. Alanis, that was weak. But Helton's taking the penalty. Didn't Gonzalez took the one last time, I think. But yeah, he went to Sporting Lisbon, so we got, I think it was like 40% of the profit. But Helton did score that penalty, so fan Debbie Adosi. Fluminense only brought 149 away fans, so we have better fans than they do. But yeah, he went to Sporting for like he went to Sporting for almost 17 million. So they pretty much doubled their money in 2 years, I think it was. I am actually just going to take off Perez Ibanez. Yeah. But I will make him deep playing forward. Just because that's what he's comfy doing. I want my players to be comfortable, you know? Just make sure they're good and happy. I don't want my players being upset. You know? Oh, you're making me play a position I don't like playing. This is the issue with having like 3 strikers is you don't really have much of a choice when one of the said strikers is on international duty. Eugene Kitana, that was slicing through him. Last year 99, this year at the 9. Definitely wasn't Harry Kane-esque. And Lianga's picked up a knock. Tits coming out my ass. What is that? Foot injury. Oh, good. I'm going to praise the lads. We're not going to lose. Because we scored 3 away goals. So we're fine. We're fine. Varane, don't do something stupid. Varane. Ravanelli. Pedro. Whips it across. Carvalho clears. Ruiz Diaz playing in midfield. I think that was Kelvy Joel's first appearance for us. I'm going to say we got away with being poor. We were fairly shite. To be fair, Kitana came on played at 6.8. That's not bad. We only saw him in one highlight, but still, we've gotten through, and that is all that matters. 4 weeks, not too bad. Yeah, Kelvin John makes his debut. 11 grand only. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. And he's only coming in on a backup. Ooh. Gustavo Simon, 80k. Fair enough. Yeah, I was going to look at the release players. Yeah, it was only Rafael Varane, and that was the end of last season. So I was right. No players got released. I don't actually know when the draw for the next round of the Copa Libertadores is, because we still have games to play. So if we jump ahead to draw tomorrow. Okay, well, I suppose, do we hang on to see who we get? No, I'll leave it a surprise. So when you come back for the next episode, I think we'll be playing the... Oh, we've San Lorenzo in 2 days as well. Do I make that the next episode? Yeah, I probably will. We'll probably play San Lorenzo in the next episode. And San Martin SJ. San Juan. That'll probably be the next episode, just because it's the start of the new season. Or do we skip? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry your pretty little faces. Alright, guys. That's the end of the episode. I was going to say I'd be streaming later, but this video is going to be coming out 2 days after I record it. So, no point in me telling you that I'm streaming tonight, when I won't be streaming tonight. I'll be streaming tonight, the night I'm recording. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends. Voice crack. Share with all your friends. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. Follow my Twitch. I'm attempting to get back into streaming. It's twitch.tv/foggy_plays. Should be linked in the description. If it's not, what am I doing with my life? As I said, IntoRowZ linked in the description as well. Go follow him on Twitch. Very funny guy. He's ginger, so don't hold that against him. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!